One of you. I'm pretty excited about this event because ultimately we get an opportunity to give the platform for being shown to the entire world, and that is very complimentary. Thank you very much, Principal Kalyani Patnaik. Wonderful to do it, and the leadership that we see from the young people, the school captains, and the rest of the team that is over here. Fantastic to see the subject which you have really talked about in terms of it. You know, we always get excited about the short moment, and it's always fun to get excited for the moment. But ultimately, when you want to have life and you want to have success and you want to achieve something, you have to have a desire for it. So, what happened? I'm a first generation business person, and my father was a doctor, and I said I want to be different and I want to do new things. So there was a kind of a passion that was there. But one could do things by shortcuts. Shortcuts in the sense, do a business which has short meanings and things which do not work. But the ambition was different. And there was a belief that one has a purpose in life to do something which is greater than yourself. And each one of you here today can make that purpose to be bigger than yourself. Anyone and everyone. Remember, a chai wala has now become the Prime Minister of the country. Do you think that anybody could achieve it? The answer is yes. But for that, what do you really need? What you need is a passion. Passion to grow, passion to be better, passion to improve, passion to do your best, passion to have a goal which is looking like reaching the skies and the moons. And in reality, what happens? You can achieve it. So a person who was a first generation businessman, who didn't know anything about real estate, has made Powai, where you are here today, into an objective. Put up all these buildings, residential, commercial, retail, school, a hospital, all the other aspects of it can be done. So what's the secret? The secret is very simple. That's what you are told today, that you really have to look at something which is your passion. Make it something that you really want to do it. You know, from the bottom of your heart, you want to do something, that part of it, which is wonderful and an objective. And then, can you just say, I want it, and it happens? No. You got to persevere. You got to persevere in order to continue to do it. How do the people win Olympics? Do you think there were Olympians who just get born to be children who would be the winners of the day? The answer is definitely no. So what do? You have to train, you have to train, you have to train, you have to train, you have to do, and you got to persevere in order to see that your objectives are made. So once you have a goal, and I call goal a purpose, and then you have to persevere and you have the passion to feel that objective that you want to do. But how do you do it? And I'm going to share my own secrets for the purposes of that. So today, one of the small secrets that I have in life is that I want to improve myself 1% every day. Every single day of my life, I just want to improve. How much?
1%.
1%. And what happens? In a year, how much improvement? 365. And in 10 years, I improve 3,650. And in reality, I'm only doing 1% every day. So it's actually so little. And you really do it. That's exactly what our Prime Minister's secret is. He went and improved himself 1% every single day, and from a chai wala, ordinary chai wala in Gujarat, he became the Prime Minister of the country. So each and every one of you, the biggest secret that I've said. But does he rest on his laurels there? The answer is no. Even today, he doesn't want to be a Prime Minister of the country, making the best infrastructure, the best political life. He now wants to go to the international levels. And he deals with all the international politicians and wants to improve even there. And wants to make our country into the center where people will look into India as leadership. So that's what has happened. So each one of you, the subject of today is extremely important in our life. But you have to understand that when you want to persevere for something, that must be a good goal, which means you must have a purpose in life which is bigger than yourself. And what do I mean by bigger than myself? So when I was in school and college, would I think myself that I would be here in terms of my business? No, but I had an ideal and purpose that I would do large in terms of the business and whatever. And when I got into the business of real estate, I was so small and I said, no, I want to be bigger when I become in the later years. And I want to make better buildings. I want to make more beautiful buildings. I want to make projects which nobody else has made in Mumbai at least, if not the whole country. And that is exactly what it is. So the subject which you're hearing today with various speakers is a beautiful subject, and you should try and imbibe all the positive aspects of this subject because it's very important for us. And if you can imbibe that in yourself, remember, you can achieve anything that you possibly want. It sounds difficult, it sounds impossible, and it sounds unbelievable. But believe you me, this is true. And if you talk about anybody who has succeeded in life, take the story of Abdul Kalam. When he started life and he studied, and everybody thought he was a big failure. Even the work that he did in his engineering, he had a setback. When he did projects, there were setbacks, but the person had a goal, a purpose. He persevered. He put in his hard labor in order to succeed. He never worried about the setbacks that he had in his career, in education, his career when he was a scientist, his career when we all have difficulties. So we all had setbacks, so did Niranjan Hiranandani have setbacks. So don't worry about the things that you do and you slip. The upward climb always means that we are going to have setbacks. But even if you don't climb, you will have setbacks in life. So you might as well climb and have a few setbacks because ultimately the goal will be higher. So my heartiest congratulations to Principal Kalyani Patnaik, to the boys who have been organizing this, the wonderful dancers who are here this morning. My congratulations, my best wishes to all the speakers, and I wish you all a fantastic day to hear many of these TED Talks which has happened. Thank you very much for inviting me. Lovely to share my thoughts.